All of my videos are gonna start off with me crying. But I mean, like I said, like I want this to be real, and like there's no better time to talk about it like than when you're actually feeling it, you know? Um but they're not sad tears again, like they're like happy tears again. I'm specifically Caleb, you commented on my video like how to not lose hope in yourself. So I found this really good channel. It's called OCD Recovery. And so like I said before, I have somatic OCD. I don't know what your friend is going through, but there's different like OCD subgroups that they can look at. And and I'm watching OCD recovery stories right now. That's why I'm so emotional, because like why can't it be us? Why can't I recover fully? Why can't your friend recover fully? You know what I mean? Like it can be us and it will be us, and we will recover, and we could do this together. And if your friend is watching this right now, like we got this. If you need a support friend to keep you on track, like I hope that I could be that person, or anyone else that is watching. I also need a little support too, so like that's the only thing I would ask for, is just like we keep each other supported, motivated, happy. Just like try our best, you know? Even like in the morning, I don't know if anyone else goes through, but like just getting up, brushing your teeth, taking a shower when, you know, you're feeling a little down. Like, hey, you take a shower? You brush your teeth? Like, that's what my psychiatrist says to me. And it works. Like, just a couple months ago, TMI, but I wasn't really taking a shower. I thought my life was over, so I was like, why bother? Brush my teeth. Okay, but back to Caleb. So, I can't believe 30 people found me. That's kind of amazing. And Caleb specifically, I'm going to talk about your comment. So, you said that you have a friend that suffers from OCD. I'm kind of curious on what like subgroup they're in, if it's somatic or not. So, they're struggling to find the right therapist. So, mine was very trial and error. I've been going through multiple therapists since I was maybe 17. I'm 22, about to be 23 now, so it's taken a while. You're gonna get a lot of therapists that you don't agree with, who you don't really understand, and that's okay. You know, everyone has different methods that work for other people. That's amazing. You just have to find the right one for you. So I'll kind of go into like some of my therapists, what they kind of thought was right and what I didn't agree with. So I had a therapist who was like super holistic, healthy, and so their kind of remedy was like, okay, eat good, drink water, blah blah blah. And like that's kind of what they would tell me every day. And of course, drink your water. Water will help greatly. I've been listening to a podcast on anxiety, and like of course, when you drink water, your mind's going to feel better, like your body's going to feel better. So drink water. But I just didn't like how their approach was like, okay, you do this, eat this, and like you're cured. And it was frustrating because it's not that easy. I wish it was that easy. So you know, obviously I ended that one. Another one was like super religious, which is very toxic for people who have OCD, and I'll kind of like talk a little bit about why that is. But so I had a therapist who was like, pray to God. Have you prayed to God? Blah blah blah. God, God, God. And I respect everyone's religion. I grew up Catholic, and I don't know if you guys saw like the picture that I put for my first video. Like I just thought that was so hilarious. Anyways, yeah, I grew up Catholic, and you know, God and this higher power. I believe in a higher power. I don't know if I necessarily believe in God, and OCD doesn't help with that either, because my OCD kind of tells me like what I'm going through is because of God, and because like maybe he's mad at me, something like that. And like, so sometimes I find myself like praying in my head, and that could be considered a compulsion when you're just like in your mind praying, asking for forgiveness and whatever. So that's kind of, you know, it wasn't a good approach. So I ended things with that therapist. I had a therapist who believed in karma, and that therapist specifically, I was her first patient, and she told me that I was her first patient. That didn't sit well with me. I felt really bad saying that, but like I was so uncomfortable within my mind that I didn't want someone who barely knew like how to help someone, like they were freshly out of college and everything. Like, she's gonna help so many people one day, like, don't get me wrong, but I felt like I needed a little more. And she believed in karma, and my OCD was telling me like everything I did when I was younger, every bad thing, every ant that I killed on this earth, like I was paying for it. Like this was the consequence. Like I deserved this because of karma. Anyways, so fast forward, blah, blah, blah. I was not going to settle for a therapist that I felt uncomfortable with. So I just, every day, like I would Google anxiety specialist, a therapist, psychiatrist, like really bad anxiety. Like I didn't know what OCD was. So the only reference I had, excuse me, the only reference I had was like anxiety. So I just Googled, and like I called, I made a bunch of consultations, and then, you know, going back to my first video, I was talking to a lady. She was super calm. I had my consultation. She said, there's so many people like with the same thoughts as you. I know the perfect person for you. Like don't worry, blah blah, like super comforting. And like that was kind of the start, the start of my recovery. I went in my first day. I remember it exactly, August 3rd. I'm getting emotional again. Happy tears, I promise. I feel like I don't know about you guys, but like I have to laugh. Like I have to laugh to kind of like brush it off. Like I feel like I try to use humor. But yeah, okay, the tears are gone. I laughed them away. So I went in, I kind of told her my fears, I told her everything. I don't want to get too specific into what my fears are because I don't want to trigger anyone. That is not my intention at all. And if you're showing this to a friend, please be aware of like what I said previously about like karma and God. Just in case, you know, because I don't know, like OCD is very like sometimes you'll latch on to anything. So this psychiatrist in particular has OCD, and I think that's why I love her that much more, because who better to understand what you're going through than someone who's literally going through what you're going through and learned how to deal with it, manage it, go through life with it, like someone older that you can look up to. So I really, really recommend when you're looking for a psychiatrist, a therapist, a mentor. It doesn't even have to be a therapist, psychiatrist. Look for someone who's dealt with these things before and that can help guide you towards recovery, you know? So yeah, like definitely maybe well, I don't want to say like, of course there's alternatives. If a psychiatrist of course doesn't have OCD, that's okay too. These people have gone to school, they're trained. I'm just saying, like, if you can find someone with OCD, that's 10 times better. So yeah, that's how I found the right one. And how, okay, so I know, like what I said before, I know that this psychiatrist, therapist, this form of therapy resonates with me because like day one, I went in crying, I went in telling my fears, and she kind of just came at me with like a really super calm approach. She told me right away, like, you know, if you can just think at the moment, I'm so uncomfortable that this is a bad feeling, blah blah blah, but it will get better. Like just hold on to that. It will get better. It will. And I'm telling you, it will. So that's what she told me. Day 1, went in fully panic, attack, anxiety. Just hold on to the idea. It will get better, because like they will work with you. People will work with you and find the right approach for you. So I was super impatient. I was ready. Like, I wanted to be healed. I thought like, boom, therapy. Oh, I'm healed. No. So I'm still fresh. I think I'm on my like 7th, 8th session. Super new, but like, I don't know. If I were to look at myself now from back then, I didn't know that I could be this happy again. I didn't know that I could feel this way again. So yeah, it's definitely working. Of course it's not perfect, but it's like, I want to say like it's like 40% better, and I will take it. Any percentage better, like I will take it. If I can get up and take a shower, brush my teeth, go to school, like I did not think a few months ago that I could even go to school. So yeah, like, yeah, it's gonna get better. Sorry if I keep saying that. I need you to understand that. And I know people with OCD, it's kind of hard to believe, but whether you believe it or not, it will. Okay. So how to not lose hope in the meantime. So back to community and these like, you know, videos. I don't know if I said this already, but like, this is how I'm not losing hope. I'm watching these recover videos. I'm watching people like me on YouTube. It's called OCD recovery on YouTube. They have specific subgroups. I'm somatic again. And they have like, you know, different people going through their scenarios. The only thing I would say, maybe if you're fresh in your OCD journey, maybe like seek help before you watch these videos, because you can be like implanting some ideas that you didn't have before in your mind. It could be kind of scary for you. So definitely I would recommend seeking help before you like self-diagnose, before you scare yourself even more, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If anyone else has any more questions, or you know, like how do I kind of like what my day looks like, I don't know, anything, just comment it down below. Happy OCD Awareness Week. This is our week, guys. We deserve this. We deserve the awareness. We deserve the research. I've been looking into some research groups. So IOCDF is an organization that gets a bunch of donations. They do walks. I'm on the East Coast, so I was looking at like Long Island. Like maybe I'll go walk there October 22nd. But yeah, so if anyone else like wants me to talk about anything specifically, if you do want to know the beginning of like my story, then I will let you know. And maybe I'll make a video later on. But yeah, just let me know down below what you want to know. I like want to come up with like a phrase. I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking about it last night. Like I had like 10 views on this video, and I'm like, oh, like how exciting, you know, people are watching. And hopefully like everyone is getting the help that they deserve. We all deserve health, and we all deserve like, oh my gosh, wait, it's World Mental Health Day. Like today is perfect. We're all gonna receive blessings and positivity in our life. Oh yeah, so back to the catchphrase. I was thinking like obsessed with growth. Obsessed with, like, I have to make it fun. If OCD is my life, like, let's make it fun. I'm obsessed with mental health. Obsessed with positivity and love. Okay, now it's just cringy. Anyways, Caleb, if you're watching this video, I hope this helps your friend. If you guys want to maybe find me on Instagram, it's on the description. If you guys need someone to talk to, maybe more resources, like we can do this together. I can help you maybe look within your area. Anything I can do to help, please let me know. Yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, a wonderful October. I love you guys. and you're all beautiful souls. Bye!